Greetings once again, mages out there. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with more fairy tale 100 Years Quest, where previously, just as Lucy was about to be devoured by mercphobia, Brandish increased Lucy's size to match him, realizing that the only way in order to destroy the dragonizing lacrima was with a Dragon Slayer or a dragon's magical power. Lucy did the only thing she could think of: use Mercphobia's body as a flail, whipping him into the lacrima, destroying it, and freeing Aquarius's key in the process, reverting everyone in the town of Ermina back to human, and freeing Mercphobia from the control. The only thing left now is who will get the key of Aquarius. What'll happen next? Join me as I find out, won't you? Alright, Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest, Chapter 169. Nice. Linked by water. And a really weird, overdone action cover of Natsu and Happy, eyes ablaze with the fire of passion. It's just kind of out there. Okay, jumping in. Aquarius's key floats on the surface of the water nearby. Brandish and Lucy lock eyes, determined what to do later. Mercphobia says, Aquarius, which catches the attention of the two. Brandish goes, huh? You know Aquarius? Mercphobia says, well, I am the dragon that governs water. But suddenly, Aquarius's key starts to shine, much to the shock of the two girls. And thus, for the first time in a hot minute, Aquarius is summoned and, no, I want to say stands revealed, but she doesn't have legs. Floats revealed. Brandish and Lucy are overjoyed, calling out to Aquarius, although Aquarius has that usual glare in her eyes towards the two of them. She tells Lucy, you took your sweet time finding me. Lucy shrinks, saying, I'm sorry. And then Aquarius turns her attention to Brandish, saying, and you, be a dog for me for now. Brandish says, yes, ma'am. Arf, arf. Oh my goodness. Mercphobia smiles, saying, I see you're still as boisterous as ever. While Caramel comes running up, saying, what a dragon god, who is this woman? Oh, is she jealous? Although Caramel is more like Mercphobia's daughter almost. Well, then again, that doesn't mean much, all things considered, let's be real. Age means nothing to Mercphobia, considering how old he is. Aquarius smiles, saying, oh, if it isn't Mercphobia. Well, Mercphobia just says, hey. A worried Caramel looks on while Lucy questions, they know each other? And Brandish just goes, arf. Oh boy. Oh god, don't tell me they used to date. Meanwhile, we pick back up with Natsu battling against the dragonized Brian, as Natsu is launched backwards by Brian's attack, skidding across the floor. Brian brandishes his teeth, saying, rumbly tummy, rumbly tummy. And Happy calls out to Natsu. Natsu takes a knee, saying, I'm good, while Brian smiles, saying, you can't beat a dragonized wizard. But Natsu smiles, saying, wasn't turning into a dragon a real screw-up? Brian is bewildered by this statement, but it's like, dude, you're a dragon. He's a dragon slayer. Happy says, dragons' lungs breathe fire. Their scales melted. Their claws are wreathed in it. Ancient anti-dragon attack magic. Natsu says that's what Dragon Slayer magic is. Brian is taken off guard as Natsu rushes in, his fist ablaze, unleashing purgatory slashing dragon fire, uppercutting Brian in the face, engulfing him in fire. A crispy Brian hits the ground and he hits it hard. Okay, I was about to say, that better not have instantly taken him out. An angry Natsu questions Brian, saying, where's Ignia? But the smile hasn't left Brian's face, oh no. It's even bigger than before. Natsu is shocked as Brian lunges at him and consumes his fist, biting down up to the wrist. Someone doesn't have a gag reflex. Happy calls out to Natsu, but Natsu ignites his fist, saying, I'm gonna beat Ignia and finish the 100 Years Quest. I ain't got time to waste on you. Natsu engulfs Brian in flames again, and ripping his hand out of Brian's mouth causes Brian's teeth to shatter, frying him from the inside out. Happy says, whoa, his mouth. How will he tell us where Ignia is now? Natsu realizes saying, "Oh crap. Oh snap. Okay, I keep thinking that's it, but Brian, despite everything, he stands his ground and peeks down at Natsu, much to Natsu's shock. Happy says, whoa, he's tough. All those attacks of yours didn't take him down. While Natsu says he's got crazy stamina. A figure appears behind Brian saying, looks like you're struggling, Bryony. Happy says, uh-oh, there's two of them now. Natsu questions this as Misfortune appears saying, Misfortune's here to help you out. Outie. Happy is overjoyed saying, the fire cat. And Misfortune says, Happy E. Happy E. Natsu questions, who's this? Happy says, overjoyed, Misfortune. Natsu questions, did she get turned into a dragon too? Misfortune walks forward saying, yeah, look at my beautiful body, E. As she gracefully steps forward. And then strips her stuff and strikes a pose. But both Natsu and Brian are kind of bewildered by this, as Happy says the obvious, saying, you look the same as before. Misfortune is taken off guard, saying, what? He then starts to break into tears, saying, why, Fire Boo? I couldn't turn into a dragony. Happy then says, you look cute just the way you are. Misfortune smiles, saying, Happy, but she steps back away from Happy, saying, but I'm a member of Fire and Flame. Brace yourself, as she flies towards Happy and shouts, Fire Boo, as she lifts Happy up into the air, with Natsu calling out for Happy. Meanwhile, Brian readies himself, bending forward, something being channeled in his mouth as he tells Natsu, why do you take your eyes off me? Natsu realizes too late as Brian unleashes a barrage of, I have no idea, rapid fire flame blast? Oh yeah, Natsu is peppered like a machine gun as he hits the ground hard, and Brian smiles, his teeth now having regenerated and healed. I'm not really sure what Brian's doing in this panel. Is he adjusting his teeth or just feeling that his teeth are back? Brian's mouth still smoking from the attack. He joyously says, this power is great, the power of dragonization. Oh jeez, only for Natsu to come back in again, just slamming Brian's head into the ground, breaking off his horns, breaking his teeth, and maybe knocking Brian out. I don't want to say that for certain because Brian keeps getting up. But Natsu smiles, saying, oh good, you can still talk. This was actually a really fun chapter, and I'm interested to see how the decision of who gets Aquarius's key is made. I know that it's not going to Brandish. There's no way for Lucy to have come this far, fought that good fight, and even though she did get help from Brandish, to still not get Aquarius's key. Then again, it's not like she has all the Zodiac keys, so there is also that. But I'm also interested to know what the relationship between Aquarius and Mercphobia is, and how that plays into the plot. Why bring that up if it's not relevant to anything going forward? Although you never know. Misfortune is also interesting because her presence kind of brings a weird question in. And that's, well, when it comes to most Exceed, the thing is, usually when an Exceed shows up, that means whoever is in kind of possession of the Exceed isn't a bad person deep down. At least that's not the way that Mashima has done it up until now. And Misfortune is very adorable. I can't wait for her to appear in the anime. But, I wonder, is she actually going to play a part? Or is she just there for giggles? Because every once in a while the Exceed actually plays an important part in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's just to give the character someone to mourn over or something, or to, motivate them in some shape or form. Because even when it came to Frost and Lecter, their apparent deaths sometimes ended up pushing forward Sting and Rogue. So I do wonder, will Misfortune play some kind of similar role to like Panther Lily, or will it be like Lecter or Frost? Like, what's going on there? And is Brian really down for the count? Because it doesn't really seem like Brian had enough in the tank to really take Natsu down. And it's cool if he keeps going, all things considered. That still creates a little bit more tension. And it's really been showing off that the dragonization it ain't no joke. It takes someone who was already fairly capable like Brian and just makes it so that he keeps getting back up again. But having durability doesn't mean anything if you can't still take down your opponent. So we'll see where that goes in the end. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you later. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.